Hello my dear students, today we will discuss about PPT 21. I am Shahin Mahmood, currently studying 3rd year MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital, Kalyani. So we will discuss from 101 to 200, so be with it, botany and also zoology. So first starting with question number 101. Okay, so it is saying that which category comes after phylum descending order in taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, so in descending order in the taxonomy, genus, family, class or species. What do you think? So I have given you a trick several times, you know that. A lot of times I have given you the trick. So K P C of G S. Okay, so K is for kingdom, P is for phylum, then C is for class or division. Okay, so phylum or division, sorry. C is for class, then O is for order, F is for family, then G is for genus and S is for species. So the correct descending sequence of the taxonomic group is this. So it is saying that which come after phylum in the descending. So after phylum, you know that. So here it is basically class. So third option will be your correct answer for this question. Very easy. Next question, question number 102. It is saying that select the incorrect match. Class and member. Phycomycetes albugo. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. And Basidiomycetes claviceps. No, Basidiomycetes is not claviceps. The example of Ascomycetes is claviceps. So Ascomycetes fungi, example claviceps. Okay, then Basidiomycetes we have example Agaricus. Okay, then Ascomycetes we have Penicillium, which is correct. And then Deuteromycetes we have Trichoderma. So okay, so there is a correct. This cause fungal infection, you know, in MBBS you will know a lot about Trichoderma. So the which is say the incorrect match. So the incorrect match is second option. Then moving to the next question, that is question number 103. Okay, it is saying that mark the correct statement. It is saying Phycomycetes includes mushroom, bracket fungi or puffballs. So no. Does Phycomycetes involve this? No. It is basically Basidiomycetes that include mushroom, bracket fungi and puffballs. Then what Phycomycetes include? It includes mucor, rhizopods, albugo, etc. Then it is saying that the mycelium of Basidiomycetes is branched and septate, which is absolutely correct. The neurospora is used extensively in biochemical and genetic work. It belongs to the group Basidiomycetes. No, the function of neurospora is given correctly, but it belongs to the group Ascomycetes, not Basidiomycetes. Then morels and truffles are non-edible. You know that morels and truffles are edible. So this is also not correct. So which one is the correct statement? Second option. Moving to the next question, that is question number 104. It is saying that statement first. Okay, so you need to put our which statement is correct and which is not. 104. It is saying that statement first, yeast is a multicellular fungus. Is it correct? No, I don't think so. Yeast is a unicellular fungus. You know also. This comes multiple times in NEET. Okay. This is a hot topic question from fungi topic. Unicellular or multicellular. Then Penicillium is an unicellular fungus. Penicillium is a multicellular fungus. This is also not correct. Albugo is a parasitic fungus on mustard. So this one basically is the correct one, that albugo is a parasitic fungus on mustard, causes white rust in crucifers. So this is correct one. So third option, only third statement is correct. 3 statement is correct. I mean statement 3 is correct. Okay, not 3 statements are correct. So that's why this is the answer. Then moving to the question number 105. Let's see what it is saying. Oh my god, this is a long question. Okay. Oh, this assertion is a question, you know. And so assertion is given, coconut water is called cellular endosperm. No, coconut water are free nuclear endosperm. Assertion becomes wrong. In the white candle of the coconut is a free nuclear. No, these are the cellular endosperm. So both assertion reason are incorrect. Oh my god, this is the easiest one. The fourth option will be your correct answer. Then moving to the question number 106. It is saying that pick the wrong statement. Okay, we will definitely pick the wrong statement. What it is saying that double fertilization is unique to angiosperm. Absolutely correct. I mean, there is nothing wrong in it. Let's see about other options. Okay, it is saying that Sequoia, a gymnosperm, is one of the tallest trees. Yes, it is given in NCERT. Exine has apparatus whereas sporopollen is present. So exine is basically a hard outer layer of pollen. Pollen grains exine has a prominent apparatus called germ pores, whereas sporopollen is absent, not present. So that's why this becomes incorrect. Okay, so third option. Then exine of pollen grain is made up of sporopollen, except that apparatus, that the germ pore, where sporopollen is absent. Absolutely correct. So third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 107. 107. As it is saying that examine the figure and select A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D. So we will go with this. This the first one will be A, then the B, this will be B, this C, and this will be D. So A here, where is A? So A here we can see this is filiform apparatus. Then B you can see these are the synergids. In C you can see that is the polar nuclei, and D here antipodal cell. So here A will be filiform apparatus, B will be synergid, C is the polar nuclei, and D is the antipodal. Sorry, D is the antipodal cell. Yes, correct. So this just distribution is just incorrect. ये थोड़ा गलत हो गया यहाँ पे ऐसे place करना, लेकिन आप समझ रहे होंगे. Third option will be your correct answer. Then moving to the next question, that is question number 108. This is a good question. This type of question I like very much. I mean, this is very close to my heart. This is saying that an angiospermic plant is having 24 chromosomes in its leaf cell. Okay. Then the number of chromosomes present in synergid, pollen grain, nucellus, endosperm will be respectively. So synergid and pollen grain are N. You know that? Okay. So these are N. I mean haploid. The nucellus is diploid, and endosperm you know that is triploid. So here it is given leaf cell. So leaf 2N, it is diploid, is equal to 24. So what is the haploid number of cell? It will be 12. So 12, 12, 24, 36, third option will be your correct answer. This question can come in NEET. I am predicting for NEET 2025. It's a very good question. If you wanna stand like, then this kind of question can come. Like in sexual reproduction of flowering plants, the naming of ploidy. I mean, what are the ploidy levels of each organ of plants? That is very important to know. Okay, so you should know. Then question number 109. The same assertion design question. It is saying that the earliest system of classification used only superficial morphological character. Correct. Then it is saying that artificial system gave equal weightage to vegetative and sexual characteristics. This is absolutely correct. But if you put a because here, as we do our assertion design questions, then you can see that the reason is not explaining the assertion. I mean, there is no interrelation between them. Okay, so that's why second option will be our correct answer. Moving to the next question, question number 110. Identify the plants A and B in the given figure given below. I mean, you can definitely identify. A is basically male Markensia. Okay, this is not female Markensia. So there is a one trick to remember this. This how you will differentiate between male and female Markensia. I have a trick for you. Okay, so this is the advantage you get when you watch some video solutions. So male Markensia, you can see this type is like my hair. Okay, you can see that is like curly kind of and something like that, not proper. But in female part you will get something like this, proper arrangement. This is the female Markensia. If we get the figure, you will see that this is the female Markensia and this is the male Markensia. This in this way you can identify. And this plant B is sphagnum. So our correct answer what it will be? So this will be option number 4. A is male Markensia and B is sphagnum. Okay. So I hope you remember this example till your NEET 2025. Okay. Then question number 111. It is saying that heterospory is found in all members of Pteropsida. Correct. Okay. Then Selegionella is advanced among pteridophytes as it produces seeds. Absolutely correct. Then Pinus leaves are monomorphic pinnate compound and have sunken stomata as adaptation against transpiration. This is also correct one. The Pinus leaves are monomorphic pinnate compound. You have studied the morphology, so you maybe know about this. Then sunken stomata, you know that. Then sporic meiosis is characteristic of life cycle in many organisms like Volvox, Cladomonas and Eleutheryx. Okay, sporic meiosis, you know that. So all the statements are correct. So first option will be our correct answer. Then moving to the question number 112. Which of the following simple tissue are commonly found in fruit walls of the nuts and pulp of pear? I hope you know this. I don't know how to say this. Sclerites, fiber, collenchyma or parenchyma. So pulp of pear and nuts you all obviously get sclerites. This is a sclerenchymatous tissue. You know that? And characterized by their thick lignified cell walls like that. Okay. The first option here will be a correct answer. Then question number 113. It is saying that the vascular bundle in the stems of most dicots are conjoined, collateral and open. In each of these bundles, so we need to say this, we need to see. The xylem and phloem are on the same radius with phloem towards the pith and xylem towards the pericycle without a strip of cambium between them. This is not correct, like characterization. So xylem and phloem are on the same radius with xylem situated towards the pith and phloem towards the pericycle with a strip of cambium between them. Okay, so the second option will be a correct answer for this question. Question number 130. Next is question number 140. Select the correct feature with respect to trichome in shoot system. You know that the trichome in shoot system are usually multicellular or multi-celled, you can say. They may be branched or unbranched. So usually single cell. No, these are branched or unbranched, may be secretory. So then it is saying that soft and stiff and may be secretory. Soft and stiff helps against transpiration. So yes, it also helps against transpiration. So third option will be your correct answer for this question. Moving to the next question, question number 115. During water stress, the bulliform cells. So first tell me where you get these bulliform cells, in which kind of plant you get the bulliform cells. I hope you remember that this kind of cells are found in grasses or monocots most commonly. Okay. So in water stress, the bulliform cells become turgid, become flaccid, make the leaves curl inwards or makes the leaf surface exposed. So they become flaccid and curl the leaf inwards to reduce the transpiration and water loss. Become flaccid and make the leaves curl inwards. This is a very good question, I will say. So here our first fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Moving to the next question, question number 116. Let's see what it says. The epidermis in a dorsiventral leaf covers both adaxial and abaxial surface. Okay, let's see. So epidermis in a dorsiventral leaf, yes, it covers both adaxial and abaxial surface. And it is not covered by cuticle. It is covered by cuticle and bears more stomata on the upper side. Okay. So this option is actually not correct because this is saying for dorsiventral leaf. May even lack stomata on the upper side. Yes, it is correct one. So A and D will be the correct one. Okay. Third option will be the correct answer. The adaxial epidermis may lack stomata. That's why we have seen this, that abaxial in dorsiventral leaves, the abaxial epidermis generally bears more stomata than the adaxial. So third option here will be our correct answer. Then question number 117. TT mates with TT. I mean this, you know, this is the most common thing. TT mates with TT. How we will get the offspring? This is the offspring we will get. So what will be the characteristic of the offspring? 75% recessive, 50% recessive, 25% recessive, or all dominant. You can see that is the only one recessive. These are hybrid and this one is obviously dominant. So the 25% option. So 1 out of 4 is recessive. So multiplied with 100, you will get 25. This 25% are recessive. Basic common sense. Very easy question. This will not come in NEET definitely. Don't worry. Okay, this kind of question given to boost your confidence so that you can get some marks if you are not getting any. Okay. So question number 118. A human female with Turner syndrome has 45 chromosome with XO. Yes, it is correct. I don't need to read other options, but I will read because you know there may be some twist. And has one additional X chromosome. No, this is not a trisomy. Then exhibit male character. Yes, I mean at some extent you can say. Okay. Then is able to produce children. No, they are rudimentary. The ovaries are rudimentary. You know that. Okay. So question number 119. Sorry. It is saying that if two persons with AB blood group marry and have sufficiently large number of children, okay, these children could be classified as an A blood group, AB blood group, B blood group in the ratio 1:2:1. Modern technique of protein electrophoresis reveals the presence of AB type protein in AB blood group individual. This is an example of, you know that. I need to tell? I mean, if I need to tell this question at this month, I mean, this is like December, right? So, I don't know. God save you. This is codominance. So, fourth option will be the correct answer. Question number 120 next. It is saying that select the correct statement from the one below the respect to the dihybrid cross. Okay, we will see. Correct statement we have to select. Tightly linked genes on the same chromosome show very few recombination. Yes, it is correct. Most of our parental. Okay. Progenies, I mean, type you will not get many kind of very less recombination, mostly a parental type. And tightly linked genes on the same chromosome show higher recombination. No, how? This is not. Because recombination is directly proportional to crossing over, and crossing over is indirectly proportional to the distance between the genes. So, if the genes are tightly linked, there will be less crossing over and there will be less recombination. And genes far apart on the same chromosome show very few recombinations. This is also not correct. Then genes closely linked on the same chromosome should similar. No. This is not. So, first option here will be our correct answer. Then question number 121. Okay, 121. It is saying that a common test to find the genotype of a hybrid cross is crossing of the one F1 progeny with male parent, crossing of one F2 progeny with a male parent, crossing of one F2 progeny with a female parent, starting the sexual behavior of F1 progeny. So, this is basically a test cross, you know that. So, you need to cross one from F1 progeny with the male parents or either. Okay, so first option here is the most suitable. So, this is the option we choose. Question number 122. Haploids are more suitable for mutation studies than diploids. Why? This is because all mutations, whether dominant or recessive, are expressed in haploid. This is the very good one. I mean, we will read the other options as well, because we can't, because in some question, if you read the options, you get to conclusions. But in some questions, if you read the options, even if you get the answer, you can't reach the conclusions, because you need to read the other options. There may be another option which is better than this. Okay, let's see. Okay, haploids are reproductively more stable than diploids. I think this is unnecessary. Mutagens penetrate haploids more effectively than haploid. No. Haploids are more abundant in nature than diploids. What the hell? This is not correct. First option. Now we reach to the conclusion that the first one is correct. That mutation, whether it is dominant or recessive, it will definitely express in haploid. They may be not expressed in diploid, but this is the way. That's why this is the best or most suitable one to study mutations. Then 123. The term chromatin was given by Fleming after staining the nucleus with what? Basic dyes. The second option is the correct answer. Going to the question 124, that is saying mitochondria are easily visible under the microscope without a specific stain. No. I mean, how can you see mitochondria without any stain or easily visible under microscope? So, are typically sausage shaped or cylindrical? Yes, mitochondria. Okay, are double membrane bound structure, obviously. Have two aqueous compartment. It is also correct. So, A is incorrect, B, C, D are correct. Third option, here we go, our correct answer. Then question number 125. 125. It is saying that during an assertion is saying that during anaphase 2, chromatids of a chromosome separate. Correct? Definitely it is correct. I mean, okay. So, a reason is saying that the centromere of a mitotic chromosome divides during anaphase. The centromere of a mitotic chromosome divides during anaphase. Yes. So, assertion reason both are correct. Now, we will put a because here and read it again. During anaphase 2, chromatids of a chromosome separate because centromere of a mitotic chromosome divides during anaphase. I don't think any kind of a correlation between them, because meiosis 2 and mitosis both are equational division and involve the splitting of centromere NFS2 and NFS respectively. So that is nothing to do with like how chromatids, it is not saying that how chromatids of a chromosome separate during NFS2. Okay. So both are correct, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Second option. Then question number 126. Golgi bodies and assertion is saying Golgi bodies and ER disappear in early prophase. So no, it does disappear in the late prophase. This is not correct. Then their reorganization state is telophase. So their reorganization stage is telophase. So this is correct. So here assertion is incorrect, but reason is correct. So fourth option here will be our correct answer. Then moving to the question number 127. Let's see. It is saying that given below is the representation of a certain level of at a particular stage of a typical type of cell division. Which is this stage? You know that this is prophase of mitosis. No, both prophase and metaphase of mitosis. This is prophase 1 during meiosis. So here third option will be our correct answer. Then moving to the next question number 128. Select the incorrect match. We will select the incorrect match definitely. And saying that reformation of ER and Golgi complex telophase. Yes, it is correct. Just to solve this kind of question. Invisible phase of cell cycle metaphase. I mean, this is the most studied phase. I mean, you can see very easily. Polar movement of chromatids. Okay. So polar movement of chromatid during S phase. No, this is during anaphase. Then recombination nodule formation zygote. Recombination nodule forms in packaging. So here the invisible part phase of cell cycle is interphase. So correct option first. Moving to the question number 129. Photosynthesis in C4 plants is relatively less limited by atmospheric CO2 levels because 4 carbon acid are primary initial CO2 fixation product. No, the primary fixation of CO2 is mediated via PEP carboxylase. Yes, this is one the correct one. Okay, catalyzed by PEP carboxylase. Then effective pumping of CO2 into bundle sheath cells. No. And Rubisco in C4, this you know. So second option is the most suitable one. Then question number 130. You may need microscope to solve these questions. I will go like this 130. Okay. Select the incorrect. Identify the incorrect match. Regeneration of PEP mesophyll cell. Correct. The RUBP oxygenase activity is seen in chloroplast. Correct. And photorespiratory loss of CO2 cytoplasm. It is initiated in chloroplast and also occurs in peroxisome and mitochondria. It doesn't occur in cytoplasm. So this is not correct. And decarboxylation or in C4 pathway bundle sheath cell. Correct. Third is the not incorrect match. Then question number 131. Wow. This is a good question. This question came in NEET 2016, I guess. As far as I remember. Choose the correct labeling for the given figure. Okay. So here labeling, you can see that. D is the saturation point. Where is D? D is the saturation point, correct. Then E is the maximum photosynthesis. Yes, it is also, these are correct. A is the achieved light in high intensity. No. D is not correct. Then this is not correct. So first option is the most suitable one, correct one. So first option will be our correct answer. Then question number 132. It is saying that products of anaerobic respiration are ethyl alcohol and lactic acid only, ethyl alcohol and CO2 and metabolic H2O, then ethyl alcohol, metabolic H2O, CO2 and lactic acid, then ethyl alcohol, CO2 or lactic acid. So you can see pyruvic acid, and then it is formed ethyl alcohol. Saying that anaerobic respiration. Okay, so anaerobic respiration, you can see what we will get, that ethyl alcohol, CO2 or lactic acid. Okay. So fourth option will be our correct answer. You can see this fourth option. Then moving to the next question, question number 133. It is saying that select the correct statement with respect to Krebs cycle. Occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria in absence of O2, not correct. Krebs cycle occurs in mitochondria but not in absence of O2. It is saying that favored by coenzyme NADP plus, favored by coenzyme NAD plus, not P, NADP plus. Then intermediate products contain 4, 5 and 6 carbon atoms. Yes, 4, 5 and 6 carbon atom intermediates, malic acid 4 carbon, oxalosuccinic acid 6 carbon, alpha ketoglutaric acid 5 carbon. So this is correct. And substrate molecule is a 3 carbon compound. The primary substrate molecule of the Krebs cycle is acetyl coenzyme A, which is a 2 carbon compound. So this is also incorrect. Third option is our correct answer. In question number 134. Which of this statement is incorrect? Let's see. 134. Enzyme of the TCA cycle are present in the mitochondrial matrix, correct. Glycolysis occurs in cytosol, that means cytoplasm, correct. You know that glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm. Oxidative photophosphorylation takes place in the outer mitochondrial membrane. So oxidative photophosphorylation takes place in the inner mitochondrial membrane, not in the outer. So this is not correct. And glycolysis operates as long as it is supplied with NAD that can pick up hydrogen atom. This is also correct. So third option is the incorrect one. In question number 135. It is saying that which statement is wrong for Krebs cycle. There are 3 points in the cycle where NAD plus is reduced to NADH to H plus, correct one. And there is a 1 point in the cycle where FADH is reduced to FADH2. If you see the Krebs cycle, you will get all this. Then I am not explaining the whole cycle here. So during conversion of succinyl coenzyme A to succinic acid, a molecule of GTP synthesis, correct. And the cycle starts with condensation of acetyl group with pyruvic acid to yield citric acid. So Krebs cycle starts with condensation of acetic acid with oxaloacetic acid, not the pyruvic acid. Okay? This is the incorrect one, wrong. So now question number 136, that is the equivalent rank of carnivora in taxonomic group of man and houseflies respectively, Homo and Musca, Hominida and Muscicadae, and then Mammalia insecta, then Primata and Diptera. So this is saying the rank, okay. So the equivalent rank of carnivora. So carnivora is an order, so we have to find the equivalent order for both man and housefly. For man, the equivalent rank here order is primate, and for housefly it is Diptera. So fourth option is the correct. This is a very good question from living world, I will say. A good question. In question number 137. Match the following, column 1 and column 2. My column 1 is giving group of bacteria and column 2 is given their shape. Coccus. Coccus is spherical. You know that coccus is spherical. And bacillus is rod shaped. Bacillus is rod shaped. Spirillum, as the name says, spiral shaped, and vibrio is comma shaped. The correct option is second. Then moving to the next question, question number 138. It is saying that in papaya, male and female flowers are present on different plants. It permits autogamy, geitonogamy, both autogamy and geitonogamy, xenogamy. So it basically permits the xenogamy. It prevents the autogamy and geitonogamy because present in other flowers. You can't pollinate in same flower or same plant. Which is an incorrect statement? Next question. Let's see. 139. Sorry. It is saying that each cell of sporogenous tissue in anther is capable of giving rise to microspore tetrad. Okay, this is the correct one. Then the pollen grain represent male gametophyte, correct. Then the pollen grains are usually triangular and 10 to 15 meter in diameter. Oh my god. These are 25 to 50 millimeter in diameter, not correct. Then sporopollen is one of the most resistant organic material which can be destroyed. This cannot be destroyed by any alkali or acid or anything. Okay, so first and second are correct, but third and fourth incorrect. So second option is the correct one. Then moving to the next question, question number 140. It is saying that Assertion: development of zygote into a young embryo takes place within the female gametophyte in pteridophytes. Correct one. This is the correct. And the reason is saying that the event is a precursor to seed habit considered as an important step in evolution. Yes, in pteridophyte we have a seed habit, but if we see in bryophytes we don't have any seed habit. Okay, but in gymnosperm we have seeds. So this is the evolutionary process, the precursor to the seed habit. So this kind of thing. So both the assertion reason are correct. Now if we put a because there, you will see that the reason is not explaining about the assertion. It is saying different things. So second option is our correct answer. Moving to the next question, question number 141. What it is saying that flowering plants are more successful than other members of the plant world because they have large and good vascular system. Correct. They carry out a variety of pollination mechanism. Correct. The protected plant embryo, because the plant embryo is protected, can survive in the period of unfavorable conditions. So all of these are correct. The fourth option your correct answer. Then question number 142. It is saying that the size of vascular bundles in dorsiventral leaves is dependent on size of lamina, size of veins, number of stomata, and number of veins. The size of vascular bundles is dependent on the size of veins because veins are the regions of vascular supply and dorsiventral leaves have reticulate venation. So second option is our correct answer. Moving to the next question. Question is 143. Let's see what it is saying. It is saying that the stomata in an isobilateral leaf are present only on the adaxial epidermis, then are present on the abaxial epidermis, and B means base, adaxial means down, means up. Okay, this is the adaxial, this is the abaxial. Are absent in both surfaces, are present on both surfaces. So in isobilaterally, the name itself suggests that monocot leaf, the stomata present in both surfaces of the epidermis. The fourth option our correct answer. Then question number 144. 144. C. Punnett, I can't pronounce the first one. Reginald C. Punnett was a Swedish philosopher, American zoologist, British botanist, British geneticist. So basically he was a British geneticist. Okay, British geneticist. Fourth option. Who developed the Punnett square. Question number 145. It is saying that a colorblind man marries a woman with normal sight. So who has no history of color blindness in her family? What is the probability of their grandson being colorblind? So it is saying that what is the probability of their grandson being colorblind? So if father is colorblind, the daughter would be carrier, because you know that it is a X-linked recessive disease, X-linked. So father is colorblind, then father have masked this chromosome. Okay, the daughter definitely will be the carrier. So the grandson will have the 50% probability of being colorblind. Okay, so that means 0.5. The second option will be our correct answer. Then moving to the next question, that is question number 146. Which of the following constituent is right for the endomembrane system? Endomembrane system consists, you know that it consists ER, Golgi complex, lysosome and vacuoles. Second option. Question number 147. It is saying that all chromosomes of a cell are directed towards one side and attached to the nuclear membrane, which can be observed in, I have a comb, I would have shown you that how it looks. A flower, kind of flower bouquet. Okay, bouquet stage. So this is called bouquet stage leptotin. First option. Then question number 148. It is saying that if the egg of an organism has 10 picogram of DNA in its nucleus, how much DNA would a diploid cell of same organism have in G2 phase of meiosis? Okay, so egg of an organism 10 picogram DNA, egg is haploid, so that means C means haploid, so the amount of DNA. Diploid cell is 2C, and then after S phase of DNA content double, so in G2 phase it is 4C, so 4 into 10, that is 40 picogram. Fourth option is our correct answer. Then moving to the next question, question number 149. It is saying that which of the following is not a plant factor regulating photosynthesis? Age of leaf, number of mesophyll cell, atmospheric CO2 concentration, or amount of chlorophyll. Okay, so here it is saying that which of the following is not a plant factor. Age of leaf definitely depends. Then number of mesophyll cell, it is also depends. Atmospheric CO2 concentration is not related with that photosynthesis, regulating photosynthesis. Okay, the amount of chlorophyll also depends. Third option will be our correct answer for this question. Then for botany, the last question, question number 150. Let's see how it goes. Which enzyme of glycolysis is also called a pacemaker enzyme? Hexokinase, enolase, phosphofructokinase, and pyruvate kinase. So phosphofructokinase is known as pacemaker enzyme. This is not given in NCERT, but this comes as a PYQ in previous year question. So you must do this. Moving to the next section, that is zoology. So let's see what the first question is saying. It is saying that assertion is given. The chitinous exoskeleton is the characteristic feature of arthropods. Correct. Then reason is saying that it allows diffusion of water vapor from the atmosphere to the body. This is not correct. Okay. So chitin is impermeable to water and does not allow diffusion of water vapor from the atmosphere to the body or vice versa. So third option, assertion is true but reason is false. Then question number 152. It is saying that which of the following is correct for Ctenophora? Ctenophora, we need to see which of the following are correct. So body bears 8 rows of ciliated complex, correct. Exclusively marine, correct. Radially symmetrical, correct. Then 6 rows not correct. Triploblastic, not correct. Then so which are correct one? ABC only, second option. You will get this kind of question in NEET 2020. This kind of question, I am not saying this question, this kind of question in 2025. Okay. So you need to read each and every minute details of NCERT. You can't skip NCERT. Where 25 lakh students are appearing for NCERT, I mean for NEET, you just can't say that okay, I will do, I mean you have to score 360 out of 360. Otherwise I don't think you have any chance, especially in biology, because you know that in chemistry and physics most people can't score full marks out of like 180 out of 180, but in biology you can. I did. I mean I was not a very great student, I was just an average student who scored 360 out of 360 biology. Okay, so that basically gave my seat. Otherwise in 2021 I don't know, chemistry was easy, but physics was I mean very tough for me. I used to get 150, 145, 160 in physics, but when that NEET 2021 happened, I get just I think I don't know 128 only. I mean that was a blow for me. So you have to, if I did not get 360 out of 360 in biology, suppose if I got 320, I would not have get any chance in medical college. I would not be sitting here and teaching you. Okay. So that's the importance of, I don't know, I have studied or I have written the NCERT multiple times. I mean, I don't know, 60 times, 50 times maybe. In 2 years I have studied the NCERT full, complete, 50 times almost. Okay. And also revised it before 1 month. I have studied this almost 10 times. But when you study na, I mean, जब लगातार आप पढ़ते रहते हो ना तो आपको ऐसे याद हो जाता है, आपको 1 मिनट पे एक पेज का रिवीजन हो जाता है. तो मुझे पूरा बुक रिवाइज करने में 2 घंटा लगता था बस. एक बुक 2 घंटा, 11th NCERT, 12th NCERT 2 घंटा, 4 घंटे में मेरा पूरा बायोलॉजी का पूरा सिलेबस दिमाग पे आ जाता था. मुझे पता था कि मैं when I was I was attending test series of other institute. I was in an institute. I was in a specific institute, but I have subscribed other institute test series also. So वहाँ पे मैं करता था और मुझे पता था कि क्वेश्चंस अगर एनसीईआरटी के बाहर आएंगे तो मुझे उतनी इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं देना है, उसको मुझे दिल पे नहीं लेना है कि यार ये मुझसे कैसे नहीं हो पाया। बट जो क्वेश्चन एनसीईआरटी में है और मुझसे गलती हो रहा है वो डेफिनेटली दिल पे लेना चाहिए कि यार ये कैसे गलती कर दिया मैंने। सो बहुत बातें हो गया, लेट्स कम टू द टॉपिक। सिलेक्ट द इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग। Cyclostomata has an elongated body bearing 9 to 15 pair of gill slit, correct. Chondrichthyes have gill slit which are separate and without operaculum, correct. Osteichthyes have 4 pair of gill slit which are covered by an operaculum on each side, correct. Air bladder is present in Chondrichthyes. Air bladder is present in Osteichthyes. So fourth option is incorrect. Then question number 154. It is saying that match the following column and select the correct option. Okay. So gregarious polyphagous pest, you know that is Locusta. Adult with radial symmetry, you know that. Adult with radial symmetry, Echinodermata. Echinodermata, that is Asterias. Larva with bilateral symmetry, you know that. Book lungs. So book lungs is definitely scorpion, and bioluminescence Ctenophora. So correct option, fourth option. Moving to the next question, that is question number 155. 55 second. Sorry. Which is the correct statement with refer to the chordates, with reference to chordates. Okay, let's see. Presence of a mid dorsal solid and double 9. No, this is not correct because the nerve cord is dorsal, hollow and single. I mean, our heart is ventral. Presence of closed circulatory system, correct. Then presence of paired pharyngeal gill slits, correct. Presence of dorsal heart, no, they have ventral heart. Triploblastic should, no, triploblastic should not have. Chordates are triploblastic and coelomate. So B and C are correct only. Second option. Next question. A Leydig cell assertion. Okay, assertion is a Leydig cell synthesis. Assertion is a Leydig cell synthesis and secrete testicular hormone called androgen. Correct. And it is saying that Leydig cells are located between the Sertoli cell. So Leydig cells are located outside the seminiferous tubule. This is not correct. So assertion is true, but reason is false. Then question number 157. Assertion luteinizing hormone that is LH acts on Sertoli cell to release certain factor required for spermatogenesis. So basically, luteinizing hormone doesn't act on Sertoli cell. FSH, that means the follicular stimulating hormones, acts on Sertoli cell to release the required factor for spermatogenesis. Okay, so this is the incorrect one. The spermation occurs directly under the influence of LH. So spermation occurs directly under the influence of testosterone, not luteinizing hormone. So both assertions are incorrect. So we will have the fourth option as our correct answer. In question number 158. A difference between spermiogenesis and spermiation is. So it is a very hot topic question. Many people confuse. I also used to get confused when I was young. So spermiogenesis means the transformation of a spermatid, okay, to a spermatozoa. This is spermiogenesis. Okay. In spermiogenesis, spermatozoa are formed. And what is the spermiation? Spermiation means release the sperm from the Sertoli cell into the lumen of seminiferous tubules. Okay. So that's why this is the difference between spermiogenesis and spermiation. Third option is our correct answer. Next question, question number 159. What induces the completion of meiotic division of the secondary oocyte? Okay. Contact of the sperm with the zona pellucida layer of ovum. What induce? No, this is the entry of a sperm into the cytoplasm of the ovum through the zona pellucida and the plasma membrane. So these basically the secretion of acrosome help the sperm to enter the cytoplasm of the ovum through zona pellucida, and this induces the completion of meiotic division of secondary oocyte. So second option is the correct answer. Then question number 160. It is saying that which of the following is the correct match about the female external genitalia and their functions. Okay, let's see. Mons pubis, cushion of fatty tissue covered by skin and pubic hair and surrounded the vaginal orifice. It is saying this is the incorrect one, that surround the vaginal orifice. This is not correct, because if we see the structure, we will see. So here mons pubis is present and here vaginal orifice is present. So that's why this become incorrect. Then labia majora, fleshy folds of tissue that extends down from the mons pubis and surround the vaginal opening. Correct one. Okay, so this. Okay. This is basically the labia majora. Then labia minora, paired fold of tissue under labia majora. Correct. Homologous to scrotum. No, that is homologous to the penis of in male. Okay, this is not correct. Then clitoris, a tiny finger-like structure that lies at the upper junction of two labia minora above the urethral opening. It is analogous to penis in males. This is homologous to penis in males. Okay, not analogous. This is the incorrect one. This is a very good question. Confusing. The second option is our correct answer. Then question number 161. What is sorry, why it is scientifically correct to say that the sex of baby is determined by the father and not by the mother, because father have XY chromosome. So this, if X goes, then it will be a daughter, what I am doing. Laptop is hanging. This will be daughter, and if Y goes, then it will be a son. Okay. So the correct answer, the human female is XX, whereas male is XY. 50% of the sperm carry X, and other 50% carry Y. So third option, our correct answer. Then question number 162. It is saying that, I know my laptop is hanging. In morula stage, the cells divide without any increase in size. Correct. Then zona pellucida remains intact till the cleavage is complete. Correct. But those both are very irrelevant and not related to each other. So second option is our correct answer. Then question number 163. In intensely lactating mothers do not generally conceive due to suppression of gonadotropin, then hypersecretion of gonadotropin, suppression of gametic transport, then suppression of fertilization. So intensely lactating mothers do not commonly conceive due to suppression of gonadotropin. First option is our correct answer. Question number 164. It is saying the assertion, alarming growth rate of India could lead to an absolute scarcity of even in the basic requirements of food, shelter, clothing, despite significant progress made in those areas. Correct. The reason, many couple, mostly the young, urban and working ones, have adopted one child norm. It's also correct, but this does not, explaining the basically reason, assertion. So reason is, both are correct, but reason is not explaining the assertion. Second option is our correct answer. Okay, moving to the next question, question number 165. It is saying that read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Barrier methods are available for both male and female. Correct one. In barrier method, ovum and sperms are prevented from physically meeting with the help of barrier, correct. Condoms are made of thin rubber or latex sheaths that are used to cover the penis in the male or vagina in the cervix in the female just before the coitus, so that ejaculated semen could not enter into the female reproductive tract, correct. Both male and female condoms are reusable, can be self-inserted and thereby give privacy to the user. No, male condoms are not reusable. Female condoms are reusable but not male. Okay. Diaphragm, cervical caps and balls are barrier that are made up of rubber that are inserted into female reproductive tract to cover the cervix during coitus. These barriers are disposable. These barriers are reusable actually. This is also incorrect. So, incorrect one D and E. Next question, question number 166. Non-medicated IOD. So, non-medicated IOD will get, that is lipase loop. Lipase loop is non-medicated IOD. Then copper releasing IOD. Copper releasing IOD is LNG20. Oh. Sorry, copper releasing it's saying. Sorry. It is hormone releasing iode. Copper releasing iode, that is multilode 375. A hormone releasing iode definitely it's LNG20. Implants what we have? Progesterone gels, progesterone, we can also say like that. Okay. So our correct answer will be option number 2. Then question number 167. Find the odd one out related to the evolution. Okay, vertebrate hearts, vertebrate brains, wings of butterfly and birds, forelimbs of mammals. So the odd one, wings of butterflies and birds are analogous structure, rest all are homologous structure. Third option is our correct answer. Then question number 168. There are two opposing views about the origin of modern man. According to the one view, Homo erectus in Asia were the ancestor of modern man, and a study of variations of DNA, however, suggested the African origin of modern man. What kind of observation about DNA variation could suggest this? Greater variation in Africa than in Asia. This is the correct one. Greater variation. We have seen a lot of variation in Africa than in Asia. This suggests. Then question number 169. Find the odd one. Let's see what we get. Trunk of an elephant and hand of a chimpanzee. Okay. These are different origin. Ginger and sweet potato different origin. Wings of bat and insectified origin. The nails of human beings and claws of a cat have the similar origin. Okay, but functions are different. These are homologous, rest all are analogous. So this is the odd one. Fourth option. The question number 170. During evolution, pouched mammals of Australia survived because reason due to lack of competition from any other mammal due to continental drift. This is the correct one, and the reason is correctly explaining the assertion. The first option here will be your correct answer. Then question number 171. The Peking man was named as Pithecanthropus chinesis, Homo pekinensis, Synthropus erectus, Pithecanthropus erectus. These are named as Synthropus erectus. Okay, Synthropus erectus. Third option. This is not an NCERT. You don't have to worry if you could not answer this question. I will not suggest. Then question number 172. Which evidence of evolution is related to Darwin finches? Evidence from biogeographical distribution, then evidence from comparative anatomy, rest options, evidence from embryology, evidence from paleontology. So these are the Darwin finches basically flew off in native places and reaches different geographical areas. So it is definitely biogeographical distribution. The first option. Then question number 173. which is most directly related to man? Gorilla, rhesus, gibbon or orangutan. So gorilla is most directly related to man. Question number 172. How many vasa apparentia are present in frogs? So there are 10 to 12 vasa apparentia are present in frogs. Second option is our correct answer. Question number 175. A mature female frog can lay dash ova at a time. So mature female frog can lay approximately 2500 to 3000, 2500 to 3000 ova at a time. Third option. Question number 176. Select the incorrect statement about frog. It is saying that the most common species of frog found in Russia and in India is Rana tigrina. This is correct one. Then eyes are bulged and covered by a nictitating membrane that protects them while in water. So this is incorrect in frog. Okay. So the color. This is also correct actually. I am sorry for this. Nictitating membrane is present in frog. I don't know. Then male frogs can be distinguished by the presence of sound producing vocals. Are correct. The color of ventral side of the body is generally olive green with dark irregular spots. This is not the ventral side, this is the dorsal side. So this one is the incorrect. Then question number 177. Consider the following characteristics and answer the question. Metastasis, contact inhibition, budding, malignancy, invasion, oncogenic transformation. The properties shown by malignant tumors are, the properties shown are metastasis and then malignancy, they lack contact inhibition, then they also show invasion. Metastasis means oncogenic transformation. Second option, the correct answer. Then moving to the next question, that is question number 178. It is saying that the correct statements are: passive immunity is slow and takes time to give fully effective response. No, passive immunity is very fast. Active immunity is slow. In active immunity, ready-made antibodies. No, in passive antibody, ready-made antibodies are directly given. So passive artificial immunity is used for treatment of disease. Correct. Active artificial immunity is on the basis of vaccination. Correct. So C, D are correct. Second option is our correct answer. Question number 179. How many of the following diseases are protozoan? Some of the human diseases are protozoans: malaria, then malaria. This is the only protozoa. So fourth option is our correct answer. And question number 180. Read the statement and choose the incorrect one. The exaggerated response of the immunity system to certain antigen present in the environment called allergy. Correct. The substance to which such an immune response is produced are called allergen. Correct. The antibodies produced by these allergens are IgA type. So these are basically IgE type, not IgA. This one is incorrect. Common examples of allergens are mites in dust, pollens, animal dander, etc. Correct. So the incorrect one is third option. Question number 181. Read the statement and choose the correct one. Acquired immunity is not pathogen specific. Yes. Acquired immunity is pathogen specific. So that's why it's not correct. The primary response is of high intensity. The primary response of less intensity because the secondary response is of high intensity like this. The primary and secondary immune response are carried out with the help of two special type of lymphocyte. This is the correct one actually. Okay. A T lymphocyte produces an army of protein in response to pathogens in our blood. B lymphocyte actually produces army of protein. So third option is the correct one. It is hanging, my laptop is hanging, I'm sorry for that. Question number 182. Identify the image. You can see this is fermentation plant, second option. Then moving to the next question, question number 183. 183. Select the correct group of biocontrol agents. So the correct group of biocontrol agents, you know that trichoderma and baculovirus, bacillus thuringiensis. So second option here will be our correct answer. In question number 184. Select the correct statement. The correct statements are 184. Toddy is a traditional drink in some parts of northern India. So it is some parts of southern India, not in northern India. And different varieties of cheese are known by their characteristic texture, flavor, taste, and the specificity coming from microbes used. Correct one, obviously. Then lactic acid, bacteria lab grow in milk and convert it into cheese. No, this is not correct. Lactic acid bacteria lab grows in milk and convert it into curd. In our stomach, lab plays a very beneficial role in checking the disease causing microbes. So this one is the correct one. So B and D are correct. Fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 185. It is saying that select the correct statements. Microbes are present everywhere in soil, water, air, etc. except in our bodies. Microbes are present everywhere, even in our bodies there are more, and if you can say, okay, nowadays. So this is the incorrect one. Then microbes are present even at sites where no other life form could possibly exist. Okay, this is the correct one. Then microbes can be found deep inside the geysers where the temperature may be high as 1000 degrees centigrade, deep in the soil under the layers of snow several meters thick is correct one. And protozoa, bacteria, fungi are infectious microbes where viroids and prions are non-infectious. This is all infectious. Proteinaceous is infectious. This is the not correct. So our correct option here it will be B and C. B and C, where you go. So here second option will be our correct answer for this question. Moving to the next question, it is saying which of the following animals possess radial and bilateral symmetry respectively. The first one should be possess radial, then the second one should be possess bilateral symmetry. So you know that the Spongilla shows no symmetry, then Aurelia and Neris. This one is the correct one. Aurelia and Neris possess radial and bilateral symmetry respectively. Second option. Then question number 187. Suggestion design. It is saying that in Balanoglossus, the proboscis is involved in excretion. Yes. So reason is given glomerulus is present in proboscis. This is also correct one. So assertion is true. The reason is true. Balanoglossus, you know that. Reason is true. Okay. Now if we put because there, now read the statement. In Balanoglossus, the proboscis is involved in excretion because glomerulus, which is excretory organ, is present in proboscis. So this is the correct assertion. Reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Then question number 188. The presence of a special sense organ, statocyst, at the opposite end of the mouth, that is the aboral end, is the characteristic of Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes, Ctenophora or nematodes. So these are the characteristic of Ctenophora. Third option is our correct answer. In question number 189. Why the testes in human beings and mammals are situated outside the abdominal cavity within a pouch called scrotum? I don't need to look at other options. The second option is the correct answer. You know this answer, that is scrotum helps in maintaining the low temperature of the testis and helps in Metagenesis. It is the temperature. If my body temperature is 37 degree, the scrotum temperature will be approximately 35.5 like this, 35. Second option will be our correct answer. Then we have question number 190. Shortest phase in the menstruation cycle: menses, luteal period, ovulatory phase, or follicular phase. The shortest phase is the ovulatory. It's the 1 day, approximately. Third option. Question number 191. It is saying that copper ions released from the copper releasing iodes to suppress sperm the sperm motility. Then make the uterus unsuitable for implantation, and then suppress fertilizing capacity of sperms, then make cervix hostile for sperm. The copper ions basically they suppress the sperm motility and suppress the fertilizing capacity of sperm. So here third option will be your correct answer for this question. Moving to the next question, that is question number 192. It is saying that which of the following was discovered in Ethiopia and Tanzania? Fossils of dinosaur, few fossils of man-like bones, alive coelacanth, fossils of Archaeopteryx. So what do we what was discovered in Ethiopia and Tanzania? That few fossils of man-like bones. So second option is our correct answer. Then question number 193. The concept of chemical evolution is based on possible origin of life by combination of chemicals or crystallization of chemicals under suitable environmental condition, or interaction of water, air and clay, and then effect of solar radiation on chemicals. Okay. So the correct answer here it will be option number first. A possible origin of life by a combination of chemical. First option. Operator Halliday experiment, you know that. Then question number 194. It is saying that the Jurassic period of Mesozoic era is characterized by gymnosperms are dominant phase, dominant plants, and the first birds appear. Radiation of reptiles and origin of mammal-like reptiles, no. In Jurassic period. Dinosaur become extinct. Jurassic period is the dominant phase. Flowering plants and first dinosaur appear, no. In Jurassic period, gymnosperms are dominant, dinosaurs are dominant, and the first bird appears. So first option here our correct answer. Then question number 195. During extreme cold, frogs take their shelter in deep burrows to protect themselves. This one is called during cold, it is saying. So that means cold, obviously that is hibernation, and in summer that is estivation. So in frog, fenestra ovalis is the communication between the pharynx and tympanic cavity. External opening of the tympanic cavity which is covered by the tympanic membrane or the air-filled cavity of the middle ear. So opening of the auditory capsule which separates the middle ear from the internal ear. That is the fenestra ovalis. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 197. Internal bleeding, muscular pain, fever, anemia, and blockage of the intestinal passage, a symptom of Wuchereria, ascariasis, plasmodium, or streptococcus. These are the symptoms of ascariasis. Ascariasis disease caused by ascaris. Then question number 198. Epidermophyton, 198. So epidermophyton, here it is a fungi. And then Wuchereria is, you know that is the worm. Wuchereria, filarial worm. Then Plasmodium, you know that, Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium is a protozoan. Streptococcus is a bacteria. So here correct answer will be option number 4th. Then question number 199. We are about to end this discussion. 199. The incorrect statements are, okay, The use of biocontrol measures greatly reduce our dependence on toxic chemical and pesticide. Biocontrol measures, so it is correct one. Then an important part of the biological farming approach is to become unfamiliar with the various life forms that inhabit the field. No, this is we have to be familiar with the life forms, different kind of life forms. Then it is saying the incorrect. Okay. Because of the development of methods of genetic engineering, scientists have introduced Bacillus thuringiensis toxis genes into plant. Such plants can be attacked by insect pests. This cannot be attacked by insect pests. Okay. Resistant to the attack. BT cotton is being cultivated in some states of our country. This is the correct one. The incorrect statements are B and C. Then question number 200, the last question. Biogas is produced by the anaerobic breakdown of biomass of agriculture waste by methanogenic bacteria. It is a one-step process, two-step process, three-step process, or multi-step process. It is a multi-step process. Fourth option is our correct answer. You can see that the biomass is produced by anaerobic bacteria, anaerobic breakdown, agriculture waste, multi-step process. Okay. So this process includes hydrolysis, acetogenesis, methanogenesis. Okay. These are carried out in different, the treatment like primary treatment, secondary treatment, that is different. Okay. So this ends the discussion of BPT 21. I hope you understand it. All the best.